Go for spiritual consultation when Akaloghelli spirits are at work. It is Afa that will trace it, because Akaloghelli can come from any spirit force. You understand? They are so vengeful. These Akaloghelli spirits, they are vengeful. Fanachi bobo. They are like tax force. You know, when you park your car when you're not supposed to park it, like all these government officials, that is how Akaloghelli spirits operate. They will launch attack against you for no good reason. They simply fight you because there is something you did, knowingly or unknowingly. There is something maybe around you or within you that attracted them, or you are not in good terms with your spirit guide. There are ones you are neglecting. So if you want to get rid of this Akaloghelli spirit, there are series of appeasement that you have to do. That is when you now do the afa ewa the afa. If there is a spiritual depth, Akaloghelli spirit will leverage on it and deal with you. There are some of you, some of your ancestral powers, your foundational powers, your spirits, because you don't energize them, because you don't appease them, Akaloghelli spirit can come through them and launch attack against you. You understand? So in whatever we do, just know that Akaloghelli spirits, they can be avoided. They are like task force. They force you to make amendments. They force you to, do restitution. Something you might have damaged, something that you caused by your actions or inaction. Like I told you, in your family, you destroyed Odomumo or Akwali Omumo, the goddess of fertility, goodness, wealth, and all-round goodness in ordinary Igbo spirituality. You are done for. That family is done for. Akaloghelli, from barrenness, rise and fall, illness, dying before your time. That's the ones I can remember. Oh. Marry and come back. Divorce. Aka abaghị n'ife. Ekpokọtasịa abọsasịa. Asa aka asataghị ife. A lot of negativity. Once the spirit of Akaloghelli coming from Akwali Omumu starts battling that family, hell, forget it. Some of the men will become impotent. Some of the women will become barren. Untimely death, rise and fall, chronic disease, swollen stomach, fibroid, makone yalone. How many will I mention? Kidney failure. A lot of things will emanate from destroying that aquarium. Aquarium will unleash on that family. Every member of that family now will have to make amends, restitution before aquarium. It's just like you are owing somebody and that person refused to pay you, even though the person have that money. You understand? Akaloghelli is behind it. Even when you go into business, and instead of that business to go through, they start stealing from you, they start scamming you. Akaloghelli is behind it. You understand? When you meet obstacles all the time, especially DBS that wrestle with spirits, periodically, please do this Akaloghelli work. It might rise because you are helping people out of their hands. In a zone, those spirits will not be happy with you. They will not be happy with you that you are freeing them, setting them free. Monday na tabo ndị agwala ajọ ọgwụ, Monday nye poison, Monday agbodola akalaka isi na ana. Their destiny have been turned upside down. Those spirits will not be happy with you, dibia. They will be angry, looking for loopholes to cash in. They will use that never do well spirit to pull you down. Single mistake, gamma. So, whenever you notice financial blockages, financial setback, business setback, fraud, near success syndrome, this spirit mess up your life. Your beautiful expectations will be dashed. They are all coming from Akaloghelli. You are frustrated in relationships. It doesn't end well. It ends acrimoniously. The person turns against you. Akaloghelli is behind it. Either coming from you or from the person that is involved in that relationship. So it's a two-way street. Childlessness. Barren. Impotent, infertility, impotency, infertility. Especially in the Atipa Aquarium, Mondi Chie, Mondi Millisef. There are spiritual guides you will offend. They will unleash that Akaloghelli spirit on you. Nseke, obonuke, misfortune, accident. You become a victim of misfortune that is avoidable. It is as a result of Akaloghelli. You are always a victim. Money never stays in your hand. Your children are always in the hospital. You owe debt here and there. You are always forgetful. You are not accountable in whatever you do. Akaloghelli is after you. There are some dibias or why you pay them for spiritual work. They will never do it. They will eat your money. They will cruise with your money. Fuel their car. Be on Facebook. Na teaching. Akaloghelli is at work in the life of that dibia, in the life of that why. So you should know this. You, dibia or why, if you fall under this category, Akaloghelli. Go and deal with that. It is the truth, honest truth. If I'm neighbor, take myself for example. Ịgbagodo afa na ịkwụrụ ụgwọ afa, they choke me. I will not sleep well because I know I'm owing you, even though you paid the $5,000 or $25 or $30 or whatever, how much you paid. I will not have peace. What if I will not have peace. It's not that I have too much. It has become my life principle. Strive as much as possible, even though you are spiritually weak. If you cannot, get another dibia to help you out. To do it, you pay the dibia. There is no work that if you're not healthy or sound mind, body and spirit to do it, that you give it out to another dibia, that you will not pay that dibia. You have to pay that dibia. You have to pay the dibia. Or you just hand it over, plus a charge and everything, just near the dibia hand was there. On your morgan about time upon all and all galotia. Akaloghelli ajoka. Unu waneja na causing the mother alone kunu na alo. 2 weeks you have not done the person's work. 1 month you have not done the person's work. Onaja is all right. It's very, very bad. Akaloghelli is behind it. You are just a thief. Yeah, because when you collect that money, you don't do the spiritual work. Who are you? You are a thief. It's not only when you use gun to rob people that you are a thief. It's not when you embezzle that makes you a thief. It's not when you scam people that makes you a thief. You have an agreement, spiritual agreement. They have seen you earn more from that person than your own. You have collected that money, yet you refuse to do that person's spiritual work. More Akaloghelli is after you. Go and work on yourself. Oh. Some of you unusual sickness all the time, pain, sudden death, you lose valuable items, you use precious opportunities and all that. Near success syndrome. Akaloghelli spirit is behind it. Now let me give you the solution. The solution is this. Go for spiritual consultation. When you go for that spiritual consultation, you get your result and all that. They will tell you the kind of Akaloghelli you are having, where it's coming from, either from abortion, either from committing incest or abomination or stealing. You automatically come under a cause, spirit of Akaloghelli, when you steal from people, when you lie, when you scam people, when you defraud people. That's why I tell these Yahoo boys, please stop coming to my inbox. I don't work for people. I'm not a thief. I don't thief. All those nonsense story that you want to sugarcoat it to justify what you do, it's not going to it's not going to fly with me. All right? I'm not a thief. Even though they came, they stole our resources and all that. You go back and work there and make your dollar now, honestly, and come back and build. That is very, very sincere and straightforward. You are a thief. And that DB working for you is also a thief. Let me tell you that. And you people using your powers negatively. Iwele na edi and abet and robbers. Sini na eme ihe a. Mwa Akaloghelli jiga aka. Those proceeds from that thing will never do anything good in your life. You see how your children will turn up, will end up. You see how you yourself will end up. If I bolugo bụ gịnị ịzọ ndụ. Unless na asị na ife abụ ajọ ife na asị ka emebie ya. Yes, enye gị ikikere imebi ajọ ihe. Enye gị the power to dismantle evil. Enye gị ikikere mmadụ bịa ka ọ kpọọ gị anya. Ọ na-asị gị jee kpọọ police ga-eke unu jee court. Enye gị the power imemi na onye anwa. Adị mmemi n'anya. As long as n'aka gị dị ọcha. This is my kind of dibia. As long as your hands are clean and the person is coming to you, that you can't do anything, they will trample on your right. Yeah, you can go to court. Ufada mara na dibia de court. You can call your lawyer. You can this, you can that, you can that. Ona asuru go yibo supri. You can go supri and in a we bakwa mba. Type a few messages and all that. Mana ka ọ ma nke ọ ma nke ọzọ ka ọ na-afụ the physical one ọ ma nke email ya na mmụọ ọ malụ nke a forget kwa mmụọ Akaloghelli na-akwaghalịkwa ya na-ebugharị gị ka drone. Don't come around me because m ga-treat you fuck up. Don't come around me. Ebutekwana ya na-akwa ọra m biko. Ọ bụrụ na ọsọ mmadụ 5 ma mmadụ 10 ka alụrụ ọrụ in a week or I'm okay. Anakwa m alụ ọrụ dibia na-agbu aka ndata ego. You can't entice me with your money, with your dollar, with your anything. My own book, let me do the work of my fathers. Let me do the work of my mothers. Let me do the work of the ancestral spirit, my spirit guide. Let me do the work of my Indutu. Let me do the work of Ajani. Let me do the work of my Dimminim. All over Zinyemunwa. Or if I'm as I was saying, spiritual consultation first. Second, when you do that spiritual work. Third, always give. Be a giver. Aja. All kinds of aja. You can train somebody in school. You can help somebody financially. You can give arm to beggars. It's good. Live a holy life. That should be the number 4. Live a holy life. Number 5. Always sage your house. More incense. Choice what incense kalaka. enwe week ọ ga-anọ in a month. Select your 1 week mgbe ị ga-adị nsọ holy. Use very strong smelling and powerful spiritual perfumes like this back to sender 777 Holy Michael. Enwe a lot of them. Onola. Enwe a lot of them. Weli waru consistently. When your sea salt, cinnamon is there, clove is there, nke ọbụla dị gị mma, ma bay leaf, maọbụ akwụkwọ arigbe, maọbụ lemongrass, maọbụ akwụkwọ ogirisi, maọbụ iweleze native egg wee fichaa onwe gị, ma ewụsa that cleansing bar werekwa native egg fichaa onwe gị ma nwaya. Mụọ datarụ consistently, either na email 4 market days, it took us another 4 market days, or 8, on email 7, on him just many 4, depending on how is you receive the message spiritually, either through your dream or otherwise. You understand? On a demma. Nyelonde madaka when it comes to aja, sacrifice, give to the less privileged, help children, help the aged people, you know. Abịa n'ebe na-eme ife ọdịnala, onwe ihe dịka a ga-asị that money is scarce, it cannot help them get something in their obi. Go tell for those things, give them the money, let them buy it. Render assistance, special assistance to people without looking for any reward. You understand? Feed the hungry people. Help stray animals. Nyefani. Feed them, those stray animals, or stray dog, or chicken, or whatever, or bird. There are some birds, sometimes they fly into the house. I see them. Sometimes I pour gari or rice or whatever on the ground. They come there and take it. Sometimes the monkeys, they visit me. If I have banana, I bring it out. If I don't have, that there are other things that they like, I throw it out. They will come and take it. Be selfless, help people. But not to the extent that people will call you a stupid person. Because you know our people, they will usually tell you that you're very stupid for being too nice, for helping them, for discomforting yourself just to help them out. They think you are stupid. They want to climb on your head. They want to stamp on you, trample on you. They want to lie against you. For goodness sake, don't tolerate that. Give the back woto. I didn't remember even because now I am nice and all that. You want to take my niceness as naivety or as humility. That is when you see the other side of me. Everybody has a dark side. For life. Yes. If you see all the negative things around me, why are you coming around? If I'm good and you come around me, after that you tell me that I'm bad. Why? Because you are coming with your Akaloghelli spirit. I will not tolerate that. So be patient with people. There are so many things. Then make daily affirmations part of your life. Go for every morning. Go for go more tutu. Go tutu. Some call it go for. Some we go more. Some we go daily affirmation. Call on your spirit guides. Pour libation. It saves life a lot. Be patient with people. Don't always be in a hurry. Don't snap at people. Show love, empathy. It doesn't make you a mumu. But if you do it consistently and people see that you're mumu, you withdraw your services, please. Withdraw it. Then you as a spiritualist, as a dibia, I do it most times every afọ. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, I angered my spirit. I will use ubolo okoko, young chick, and akwibo. I'll go before my mom, before anyanwụ na-agbala. After talking, I'll go inside, I'll cleanse them and everything. Go for akwu. Zehiwe. And you smash it. You can give out dash money without expecting anything. Don't tell that young girl to pull her pants for Christ's sake because you are giving her money. You see her, she needs help. She needs to, buy new clothes. You can take somebody shopping, make them happy. Make them happy without expecting anything in return. It's part of sacrifice. Man or woman, boy or girl, old or young. You can pay someone's house rent, you can pay someone's school fees, give them scholarship, and mean that scholarship. Giving someone scholarship does not mean you have to sleep with the person or you have to dehumanize the person. Ask for a relationship that genuinely on a very good day you are not interested in the relationship. You just want maybe payback because you gave the person scholarship. Things are not done that way. Anybody that does that is under the influence of Akaloghelli. Let me tell you this. Sacrifice, aja, is meant to open your doors. It's meant to keep those spirits at arm's length. Keep them at bay. You understand? Then also, as a spiritual person or as onye ordinary, make sure that nenwe mmụọ ndị na-ejelu gị ozi ị ga na-agbala aja. Ịnọkọtakwa ize ehi wekpuo ha ọrụ akwụ. Ijide ndị mmiri gị ụgwọ, if you are owing your water people, your akwụ, ndị otu gị, whatever, please always appease and align with them to avoid them bringing the negative part of them to fight against you. That's more Akaloghelli. You understand? If there are spirits that were destroyed, please restore that spirit. Even though you are a woman, find a man that will always come and do the spiritual appeasement and rights for you. Aja Akaloghelli amaka, aja ogbonuke. Always perform it. Nge nwa bụ dibia. Nge nwa nwere ọfọ agwụ ma ọ bụ ọfọ arọbụnagụ gị, nke ọbụla ọ bụ ọfọ ndị mmiri gị, na-agba aja Akaloghelli ogbonuke. You can do it every 3 months or every month, please. Live a holy life. That is, you have to be conscious of the kind of life you live. Generally, now I'm talking to everybody. Be conscious of the kind of life you live. Holiness, sacredness, purity. The words that come out of your mouth, your intention should be pure, please. Your emotions, your thoughts should be pure, because if they are not, they will attract this Akaloghelli spirit upon you. Just practice pure spirituality. Don't go and bring this and bring that. Borrow powers. Negative powers. They will surely come for you one day. Maybe you must have forgotten 1 or 2 of their rules and regulations. The MSF, they are negative because you are owing them one way or the other, or they are part of your foundation, you neglected them. I'm not saying in total that they are evil spirits, but when they embark on the negative side, it is because something triggered them. You have not appeased them, you have not given them their rights, their due, you are neglecting them, and so on and so forth. But I use evil spirit to to shed more clarity on what I'm teaching, because anything that is not aligning properly, naturally you should tell me that it is on the negative side, right? So you can also say that these Akaloghelli spirit, they are like task force. I said it before. If you listen carefully, please always listen to my videos, to my teachings with maturity, please. Watch it once, twice, 3 times before you can drop your questions. You understand? Nowadays, I delete questions from my YouTube because most of you, the question you ask, the answer lies in the video. But probably you are seeking the attention of Nwadibia. I don't know. Alright, let me not be harsh. Let me not be too strict. but don't take me for granted. All right? I draw boundaries. Too much familiarity breeds contempt. So I will not entertain that. All I am saying is that remember you have a duty to fulfill to some of these spirits who will have the tendency to attack you because you are owing them. Everything in life is duality, good and bad. Every human have that in them. Every spirit have that in them. So every spirit work in with divine laws. If you do something to attract them, their vengefulness, of course they'll come for you. If you do something to attract their blessing, of course they will bless you. So always be in good terms with your spirit guides. The same way somebody will come to you and anger you and you react angrily. That is how Akaloghelli spirit is. You understand? I think this I'm summarizing it. Summarizing it in such a way that you will grasp the message. The same way a child will anger the parents, do something they say, don't do this. That is the way the parents react because of how the child has offended them. That is how spirits do towards humans. That is also how humans do towards their fellow humans. So Akaloghelli spirit is just like a retributive task force, a vengeful task force that exacts retribution from you if you are not remorseful. When you provoke them, you see the other side of them. You understand? It's just like now when you offend me, I become very angry. When you push me to the wall, I spring back. What do you expect me to do? When I spring, I come with all force and I'll deal with you. You understand? That is how Akaloghelli spirits are. But on a very good day, if you don't look for my trouble, we are fine. We are cool. Everything works out fine, right? You say, I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm cheerful, I'm free-spirited. Do you see it now? Will you now tell me that I'm a bad person if I'm all this goodness you say that I am? You will not call me a bad person. Well, when you offend me, when you poke your finger into my eyes, do you expect me to sit down and watch you blind me? Whereas you have your two eyes, but you want me to be a one-eyed woman. Do you think I'll take it lightly? The way I will react will make you say I'm a bad person, right? That is how Akaloghelli spirit is. So they watch your actions and your intent. It is also that your actions and your intent, the way people judge it or spirit judges if it's good or bad, that's how Akaloghelli spirits are. I want you to know this. I have so much to say. It's just that for the solution, please go for Igbafa. Find out the cause of that Akaloghelli spirit in your life. If it is caused by the spirit, then you do what you need to do. If it's caused by witches and wizards, then look for a good dibia, galolo golu, amosu. If it's caused by your spirit guide, make peace with them, appease and align with them, your agu, your ndichie. Make sure that your family bury the one that they maltreated. Make sure that you are in good terms with your ndimiri. Make sure that you make peace around with every spirit around you and is working with you. You understand? If it's about ndị amosu and ndị otu nzuzo, no. A ga-ekefe eke. A ga-alụ ọrụ amosu. A ga-repel ha. So, but if you are always doing daily libation, ego for ego more, Your spirit guide will chase away all these amosu and nzuzo from you. You know your daily ego for you have to use nzu, oji, edo, ose oji, alligator pepper, mmanya even Fanta. During your daily ego for you scare away those Akaloghelli spirits. You scare them away. Akaloghelli spirit is very real. Don't allow them to ruin your life. Don't allow them to destroy you. Don't allow them to pull you down. Don't allow people to start hating you for nothing. Once you notice all this, you can either do a deep cleansing or the lighter cleansing, daily ego for. I have given you solutions so that you will know. You can also get rid of Akaloghelli spirit by appeasement, by offsetting the debts contracted, maybe by your family, your ancestors. If you people destroy their abode, ụlọ ndị ichie tikpo akwali ọmụmụ, go and rebuild it. That's how to look for restitution. And once you do all this from your heart of heart with a dibia who is also free from Akaloghelli, everything will become well. You will experience prosperity again. You will experience peace, happiness, fruitfulness, love, favor. Awele ga-abụ nke gị. Thank you for watching. This is me, Dibia Nwanguchendo.